Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be another Gat Prep. I wouldn't say it's part 2 for the X5, but it could be part 2 and then a part 3. Not too sure. Whatever it is Gat Prep. So we are getting the G80 M3 ready to go to Gat. So hear me out. I was gonna stay with these tires, these wheels, but for Gat, the whole speed stuff is really not gonna work. It's not. I mean, I heard you go in the mountains and you could, whatever the case is, but I don't know. We're just gonna go back to the stance. So I did the most to try to get my old work VSX wheels back, and I was able to find the old owner, got the wheels back. So here they are. Now, here's the problem. UPS lost a wheel, so we only have 3, and on top of that, they messed up the wheel here, which I'm not really too concerned about. I'm concerned about the 4th wheel. So unfortunately, we cannot run these for Gat. As much as I would have loved to run these for Gat, I can't. Now, also, my debate before these actually delivered was I'm trying to match the X5. So these kind of don't really match the X5 because the X5 has silver wheels. So I was indecisive on what wheels to go with, which is the SGs, which match the X5, or the VSXs, which I love these wheels so much. And I couldn't decide, but UPS obviously made that decision for me without me wanting to. So clearly we have no choice but to run the SGs, which is fine because they match the X5 even better. So with that being said, we have to change the fitment up. And again, I love the way the car looks, I love the way the car rides, but for Gat, I feel like this is just not it. We need to get back to cambies and some nice brushed wheels. I even got the E85 that I was gonna install, but I feel with the SG wheels, there's no point of going E85 yet. So when we get back from Gat, I'll probably install the E85, get a retune, and put these back on. Before we get to that, I hope I can get the 4th VSX wheel. So if we cannot find the 4th wheel, I honestly have no idea what to do. And unfortunately, I did not have insurance on it. So I think I'm gonna have to take an L or purchase one VSX and then try to match it. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's pretty depressing. I was looking forward to rocking these wheels, but moving on. I'm gonna throw the SGs on. So let's get this fitment going.
Enough is enough. We're gonna throw the VSX on real quick, see what it looks like.
So I guess we'll tease it, but let's get to fitment. Alright guys, so basically you have to remove the stud conversion, which is what I use to fit the wheels, because these wheels are actually 5x114. So they make these cool studs where they go into 5x112 and come out 5x114. So let's remove them. Now that we got the studs out, I'm gonna clean it up with some WD-40 and basically going to try and adjust this top hat. It's pretty annoying because I can get to the screws now, but once I tilt it, it is not gonna be able to go all the way in. By the way, shout out to Muke, I don't know if I'm saying that right. They made these custom top hats. I got them blue to match the interior, you know the vibes. But these go up to negative, I think, 10. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to drop the shock and then tilt it, but then figure out where my tilt was. So let's go get these wheels. And I'm trying really hard not to make it a DIY because this takes way too long. But yeah, let's get the wheels, add some camber, and let's try to get the front fitted.
I was gonna say, did you explain the whole issues with the VSXs?
So we're gonna test fit the VSXs to depress ourselves and see.
And take this shit off. It's crazy because these faces look so much bigger than these faces.
Yeah, it does.
Like the wheel looks massive. But it's the same thing.
No, this is thicker.
I think it's because that wheel is opposite of concave.
Charcoal gray. I might just leave it if I can find the fourth wheel. But I can't find the fourth wheel. All right, so for a little backstory, the first set of wheels we put on the M3 with crazy specs were this. So we use these exact same specs to get this wheel. So essentially they're literally identical, the same specs. I think just different lip sizes maybe, if that.
Spacer.
What?
They're almost identical.
I mean they are, oh yeah.
Spacer for the VSX.
Yeah. So we used the spacer to compensate because there was hitting the caliper in the front, hitting the caliper in the rear. So we used the measurements from the spacer to calculate this wheel. So this wheel has no spacers. So we,
crazy. I mean, we showed it before.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, dick hair. Look out of it.
so we cambered it. Can't really see, but yeah, we cambered it. So put this wheel back on. We're good. Then we're gonna do the same on the other side, and then we gotta deal with rear nonsense. So we'll be back with. Alright, so maxed out the camber because that's basically what it was before. Now the hardest part about doing all this camber thing is adjusting the caster. So I adjusted it to what I think it is, but we're gonna put the wheel on, and when we put it on the alignment rack, I'll be able to see the caster and where it's touching, and then kind of center it from there because it's hard to tell. So let's put this wheel on, it's all done, then we gotta do the other side. This side is done. I was actually smart on this side and marked it where it was before I took off the wheels. So I was able to just go back to that, and then this was just maxed out. You can see I also marked it. But for some reason the other side I didn't mark the caster. Don't know why I did that, but I guess on the alignment rack I'll adjust the other side. This side I know is perfect because again, I did all the markings before. But yeah, okay, now put this wheel back on and we should be good. And I think I should be able to do alignment today. It's getting kind of late, but do the alignment and then we're ready for GAT, motherfucker. God, how I wish the VSXs were here. I really want to put the VSXs on, man. Love those wheels to death. And I was gonna actually get them brushed, but after seeing this color on the car, it looks great. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I get lucky. Good thing is that they're the same specs as these, so if I do magically get the fourth wheel, I literally just have to throw these on. But we don't know. And either way, these wheels match the X5 way better. So, I mean, there's no really losing, to be honest. It's kind of, I would prefer those VSXs, but we'll rock these, and this matches better. So let's get it. So we're on the rack. We're gonna set the ride height, which would be, this was the old ride height, I guess, but it's kind of high. So I'm probably gonna align it at like this, maybe, sorry, there. And then the rear, we're gonna come down to there. So it should be good. No rubbing. Actually probably come a little lower in the front. Yeah, right there is perfect. Right there, that's what I think I had it at before. It doesn't hit anything. So we're gonna go ahead, align this. Actually, I didn't even check if the rear is gonna camber. Let's see. Stop playing. Fitment on point, bruh. Come on, man. Who does this? Anyway, let's align this and we should be good to go. Alright, so we got on the rear, this is the front 5.4, 5.6. So once I align that toe, should be good. Then the rear is dead on 5.6, 5.7, but I'm gonna add a little more camber because it's really close. So I'll probably bring it to 6, and then the toe should be good. So let's get it. Let's align this, and then she's ready to. All right, guys. So we got the front dialed in, 5.4, 5.7, 5.4, 5.7. It's not exactly perfect, but it's only on 0.3. The rear was a headache, but we got to 6.5, 6.3. So in conclusion, you have here 5.5, I guess, in the front, and then 6.5. So the rear is a degree more. I could have gone a little more in the front, but it's real pain in the ass to adjust these. And the car airs out fine, so at least the front is. So I'm hoping the rear should be perfect. So let's bring this car down, take the sensors off, and air her out. Alright, so she's all done. Just hit the preset. Like a glove. Like a glove. Perfect. Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude, I guess, part 2 of Gat Prep. I'm not exactly sure, don't remember, but I'm pretty hyped to put wheels back on with camber. I think I like this look a little better. Even though the car is fast and the C28s were perfect with the meaty tire, I like the stance look. I'm just sad again that I was not able to put on the VSXs, but we still have a few more days, so I could get lucky, I could not, but we're gonna be content with rolling like this. This still looks good. Like I said, can't go wrong with the brushed, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting. Comments go such a long way. It's literally the motivation. Likes, and please subscribe because we have a lot more content. We still have to pick up the trailer and load up the G80 on the X5 because this GAT is about to be crazy. So see you guys on the next one. Peace out.